Alright, what's up, beautiful fans? This is Feel for Days doing a review of Only Crayons.
Yeah, only crayons. It's only cranberries. Yes, it's only crayons.
But it definitely doesn't beat the world record of G Field's longest name. I don't even know if one will even beat it.
No, for the shortest name, yeah, it's a pretty short name. Just only crayons.
And also the bornest.
No, I actually like the name Only Crayons.
Only Crayons. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
So what I thought of this is he looks like Kirby.
It does look like Kirby. So with Kirby, I guess Kirby got his Only Crayons account. Right?
Only Crayons.
They don't know what that means, but you guys understand the pun intended. They're kids. They don't know what Only Crayons are.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess Kirby got his own Only Crayons account. They don't know why they're laughing, but go ahead. So Only Crayons is only cranberry.
That's it.
We have lingonberry, which is a Swedish cranberry. That's the PewDiePie flavor. I don't really think that really tastes like cranberries. People say cranberry. It's not really that cranberry-like. I think it's more sweet than a regular cranberry. Regular cranberries are more tart. And that's why you add, like if I'm going to mix something with this, you want to add something that's more sweet to counterbalance that tartness. It actually cuts, they call it cut through. It cuts through the tartness. So when I give you my mix review, like the mixes towards the end of this video, you want to mix it with something that's sweet. Because this should be more on the tart side than the sweet side.
You're shooting me. It farted. It farted. It gassed. It gassed. It farted. It gassed. It's very lame.
It's very lame. Okay. It could be pretty lame.
Do you know why a cranberry doesn't smell like anything? Because of the skin.
Oh, you don't... Actually,
cranberries don't smell.
Actually, he's a little right. Cranberries have more of a smell once you puncture the skin on the outside. But that's pretty good observation.
Okay. So, this is very lame. You gotta put your nose like in somewhere specific to get that smell in it. Where? I don't know where, but you gotta like put it somewhere in there so it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very, very lame. All I smell is a powder with a little tiny bit of juice smell. Hey, Ethan, can I smell it again? Do you smell it like this? Do it where my finger's pointing.
Is that where the smell's at? Is right there? Okay, so it's not smelling like PewDiePie.
Nope.
So not like the lingonberry.
That's good.
It's kind of hard to smell. It has a little bit of like cherry-like maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really smell any tartness. I don't smell tartness yet. Just a little bit of cherry-like, possibly.
I get it.
But not cranberry yet.
Are you saying that it smells like cherry because cranberries look like cherries?
No, it just smells like cherry.
And that's your dad.
It almost doesn't smell like anything.
I get it. Yeah.
Very light smell. It almost smells like the plastic. Sometimes he says it smells like plastic because he just smells the plastic. But it really doesn't have much smell at all. Very light. Don't really smell the tartness. Maybe a little bit of cherry. If anything, it could be like a cherry-like flavor. So far, during the smell, I don't smell much cranberry or tartness.
Now it's
which might kind of not be that great because that's what I want in this. I want it to be like a tart cranberry. But let's figure it out. All right, let's make it up. It's going to smell like hair now, too. Getting your hair in there, bro.
You want more hair?
Don't put your hair inside there, dude.
Now it's smelling like
put his whole nose inside there, bro.
It smells like barely any.
Doesn't have much smell to it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a smell. So it's the only thing it smells like is foam and plastic. I think it has a bit of smell. Barely. Definitely 100% more smell than the tub.
Okay.
100%. Think of it as gaming. I think this is like a demo of the
Wow, dude.
I think it's a demo of the worms flavor.
Okay.
There
Like kind of a little bit like what you expect worms to taste like.
Yeah, kind of like the gummy worms that has a smell of the gummy worms.
So a demo of the gummy worms that's coming out at the end of this month. That's pretty articulate to say something like that.
So if gummy worms have the smell, that's what it would smell like.
Okay.
Like
But also
barely
with a little bit
anything?
of tartness.
Like barely anything.
Sounds great.
Like barely anything.
Dude, I need to just give you the channel. All right, this is not called Feel for Days anymore. This is Ethan's channel. Because this right here, bro, I'm not kidding, guys. First smell it gave me, that smells like gummy worms, like
Okay,
gummy
goodbye.
bears.
Yeah.
You nailed it on the head. You nailed it on the head, bro. Wow, dude, that was really good. How'd you do that?
I don't know.
That smells like gummy bears, like a demo version of gummy worms that's coming out in a couple weeks. All right, it smells different, but it smells like a bag of gummy worms.
Yay! Let's go.
He's getting as good as anybody out there with I'm telling you, with his smells and his tastes, breaking them down.
As good
He
as
might be
that?
better. He might be better than me.
We only get
1 ounce.
Yep.
just what you wanted.
What, tart?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, good. I want tart. So I want to use it as a mix. We need some more good tart stuff for mixes.
Tart is good with mixes.
But this is what you don't like.
What?
Chalk.
Is it chalky? No, is it chalky really? There's no way. I had the right ratio of water to. Maybe, I don't know. All right.
Like at the tip of your tongue it goes, but when it gets farther it's gone.
So just on the tip of your tongue is the
Yeah,
tartness?
but
Or
on
the chalky?
it's just a little bit of chalk, but a lot, but it goes away fast.
Okay.
No, I got this in something before. So, this is a weird flavor because I think it's like a cranberry when you take out a little bit of the juice of it and you only have a little bit of it. And if it was possible, take off the skin of it. And then add that to the gummy worm. That's what you have in this.
So it's like a slightly cranberry gummy worm
Without the skin of it.
without the skin of the cranberry.
Yeah.
The center of a cranberry gummy worm.
A little bit of the center.
Like
of
half of the
Half-
half the amount of a cranberry gummy worm.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that sounds great. Doesn't sound like a great mixer, but that's kind of what I want out of this. Unless it's just a straight up great flavor and not just cranberry. Because if it's just cranberries, I don't know if I want to drink cranberry juice all the time. But cranberry juice is great for mixing. All right, let's do it. It's a little medicine-y, like.
That's what it was. Medicine. That's what it is. Medicine.
I taste a little bit of medicine. And I don't think G Fuel's flavors are very medicine-like. People that think that... Only one I think so far that tastes like medicine is Sour Pixel Potion. I think Sour Pixel Potion has a medicine-like flavor. I don't think their cherries really have medicine-like. I think this one is more kind of like on the medicine side, which is not a good sign.
Hey Dad, am I right about the chalk?
I don't taste chalk.
Probably because you have a
drank too
bigger mouth. Yeah.
I drink more because I have a bigger mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that's a hard one to describe. It's got some kind of like aftertaste to it.
Yeah.
It's a medicine-y, a slight cherry, not much cranberry. Tastes more cherry than cranberry. Cranberry is a hard flavor to replicate.
But they kind of replicate
A
it.
little bit. Tastes like a cherry cranberry medicine
I could see that.
with some kind of weird, like almost cooling effect at the end. Not maybe a little bit like the ice shatter type cooling, or maybe like the cooling that you get off of. Maybe a little bit of cooling that you get off the Morbius. Maybe like the cooling of the Morbius at the end. But, so, in review of this thing, it's like a gummy. It's like a gummy slash a little bit of cranberry and cherry. If they could make those into medicine. Has like a medicine-like taste at the end. Not really digging that part. The cooling effect, I think it was kind of missed on this. I don't think they should have done that. It kind of takes away from the flavor. I think this is almost in the lines of Elden Ring, the Elden Ring flavor.
Oh, I see. I see where he's headed.
Yeah, it has like if you can compare this to any of the flavors you have out there, I think it's most like Elden Ring. Which one's that one called? I can't remember the name of it. I just call it Elden Ring because I love the game Elden Ring. But so little tartness, not much as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more tart. It's probably half as tart as I thought it would be, like for a cranberry, but it's more in the lines of a cherry / cranberry-ish gummy that's made into a medicine. But if you like Elden Ring or whatever it's called, I don't think it's called. Oh, it's called Crimson Tears. Duh, because that's the thing you drink in Elden Ring that helps you bring back to life.
That's how you can remember.
Because I know the game. So it's Crimson Tears. If you like that one, you'll probably like this one. But it's not going to be at the top of people's lists. If it's at the top of people's list, it's probably because they haven't tasted a lot of flavors. Put it that way. If you have a whole bunch of flavors like we do, it's probably not the top of your list. All right, so as you guys kind of know, I like to create a mix for what flavors come out. Before I tasted this thing, I thought it was going to taste like cranberries. I thought it'd have more of a cranberry flavor. But since I had it, my original pick would be Sage Mode. He's the one that thought of Sage Mode. Aiden did. I was like, ooh, that's perfect. Because peaches go great with cranberries. Oranges go great with cranberries. Because the sweetness of those cut on the tartness of cranberries.
No, it's
Not the case. It's not as tart or not as cranberry-like than I thought. So with that being said, I think I will mix this with pineapples.
pineapple.
Yeah, because pineapples go great with cranberries.
Yeah.
Even though this doesn't taste much like a cranberry, it's like a half cranberry like.
Like I said,
I think it will go good with battle juice.
battle.
I'm not that much of a battle juice fan, but I think if you have battle juice, this would go good with it. Try it with battle juice. I'd go half and half because this is kind of a light flavor. So half and half of each, or even more battle juice and less of this. Like 2/3 battle juice, 1/3 of this. What's your ranking, bud?
A 5. I think it's 5 from the aftertaste and the chalky.
Kind of what brings it down some.
Well, before I get down to that, I want to say something else.
Go on.
So, comment down. What do you think this is? Because this is very, very confusing.
It's confusing. Yeah, for sure.
All right, now to my rankings. I'll say a 6.1.
6.1.
Yeah.
That's a good call. That's on the okay side. 6.1's on the okay side. All right, for me so far, this is probably the third worst flavor of the year. Miso ramen's obviously the first one, and the next one after that would be health potion. I think this is right behind it for not that great of flavors. I think they've been making good flavors so far this year, especially recently. But for me, it's gonna be a 6. I haven't had a 6 in a while, so I won't be drinking it daily for sure. Not even weekly. Maybe not even monthly. It'll be like the ones where I'm like, what am I gonna do? I haven't tasted in a while. I'll pick only crayons. So 6 for me. Not excited. All right. So make sure you
Like, comment, and subscribe. Kirby I see it. Peace.